Hello everybody, in today's video I've got the black edition of the Crazy Pill version 2. So now you can see what it looks like in black and stickered and not just the stickerless version. I don't have the stickerless version because I actually sold it to somebody, but this is really nice. I mean, this is really similar to the version 1 in the color scheme, especially because I've gotten rid of the purple and what was the other color on the stickerless one? I forget what it was. Oh yeah, it was white and black, so I had to get rid of one of those. So so now the color scheme is like the first one: white opposite yellow, dark blue opposite light blue, red opposite orange, and dark green opposite light green. Of course, if you wanted to get one of these, you don't have to have the color scheme this way. I mean, if I turn it like this, it's still solved, but now the color scheme is backwards, and we can see that the contrasted colors are right next to each other, so you can really see the difference between the light and dark green and the light and dark blue, and then the red and orange and the yellow and white, of course. So I prefer to have it this way, but when I actually go and solve these puzzles, I don't really put it back in this order. I mean, I could put it in any order and then put it here using it like a 2x2, but I just don't do that. Alright, so on to the turning of this. This one, actually, like I said in my stickerless one, the black one turns a little bit better because I broke it in more, although I did solve the stickerless one a couple of times, so it does turn very well, and I hope the person who gets that really enjoys it. So, yeah, let's go on. The turning is just flawless on this. I mean, it's so good. But, I mean, this is the original 4x4x6 by Tom Z's design, just shape modded, so of course it's going to turn very well. And this one corner cuts very well as well. And it also corner cuts on this axis, as you can see. Yeah, it's just very well put together puzzle. And it's super fun to solve too. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this review. I've already reviewed the puzzle before in my stickerless one. But yeah, now you can really see it. I just want to make a note to those people who have bought this puzzle through my Shapeways shop, are going to assemble it themselves and sticker it themselves. Stickering over curved surfaces is a little bit difficult. You're going to get your stickers and you're going to put it on and you're going to see it's going to look like it's rippling. Okay, it's going to ripple across the edges, but you can clearly see on this one that there is no rippling. It is flat to the surface all the way around. And so what you want to do is you want to kind of put it on in place and then use a blow dryer. Put it on the low setting so it's not blowing very hard, but put it on hot so it's blowing softly but very hot. And you're going to want to, you know, hold it like this and put the blow dryer so it's going down on, say, this piece here. And you can see it start forming to the shape, and then take it away and immediately use your thumb and press it down. And you can see that it's kind of bumpy in here. And so what this has actually done is it's gripping all of the surface by doing that. It's heating up the glue, it's heating up the sticker, and it's gripping all of the surface. Whereas because Shapeways material is a little bit bumpy, as you can see, it's not going to get all of it. It's sort of like, I don't know, putting tape on a screen door. You know, you're not going to have a lot of surface area, but when you heat it up, it actually molds to the surface. So that's actually, it works out very well. And I'm really impressed and really surprised by how well this actually turned out. I didn't think it was going to be so perfect, but it is. All right, so you guys want to see this one scrambled up. So let's go ahead and scramble this up. And this one is being sent out to a friend who's helped my channel a lot, so I'm going to send it to him. Now, one thing that I find weird about these, that anybody who gets one is going to find out, is that the center axis here isn't very smooth. I mean, it takes a bit to go. I mean, it's not like these ones that are super fast, right? The center, it's a bit grindy, and I know why. It's because the core down there, let's see if you can see the screw. The core is bandaged, sort of. So there's the screw. Now if I turn it, you can see that it goes with it because it's taking the whole core with it, and that's why it's staying in alignment. However, these ones are really smooth, these center ones. So I don't know if it's just because it's round or what, but my actual 4x4x6 Shapeways version doesn't have that problem, so I'm not sure what it is. It's not a big deal, but it'll probably get better as I break it in more. I really like the look of the pill. I always, you know, the first time I got my 4x4x6 from Shapeways from Tom Z, I thought of the shape mod. I was like, you know what, that would be a really cool design. I didn't think of the sticker design for it back then, but when it got mass produced and I made one, I thought of the sticker design. I thought that, wow, you know, that's a really difficult puzzle to solve. And it was, and I can solve it now. I had a little bit of help from Super Antonio Vivaldi for one section of it, and that really helped. So thanks to him for making one with my Crazy Pill version 1. All right, so there we have a pretty good scramble. So we want to scramble it like this before we go ahead and scramble it with shape-shifting moves. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure everything is aligned. And this is what I like about the Crazy Pill. It just shape shifts really, really well. And it's got these round surfaces, so it's different than any other puzzle I've ever seen. And that's what I really liked about this one, is that it was original. It's a very original design. I've never seen anything like it before. And that's why I was so proud to make this, is because it was my design. You know, it's a very original design too, and that's what I really like. You know, I like these kind of original puzzles. And just turn this here. So as you can see, the turning is like, it's very good. So this is a whole top now. You can see that all of these pieces is a top, and now it acts like a 4x4. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna call this scrambled. So there's a fully scrambled 4x4x6 Crazy Pill. So again, this is available on my Shapeways shop. It is $125, which is reasonable actually for this. I'm not making a lot of money. And if you want a fully assembled and stickered version like this, lubed, tensioned, sent to your house, it's $200 because of all the work I have to do with dyeing it, paying the duty, paying the shipping to come to me, paying the shipping to come out. It's actually, it adds up pretty quick. I'm not going to make a whole lot of them, you know, to ship out. So I'll probably only a number of them, and then I'll just let people buy that off the site. But anyways, guys, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.